So if you think they're not coming for you and people ain't trying to beat you, you know what? Just take it as y'all that good, okay?
Yeah,
But
take
y'all
it.
blew this one, you
Take that.
know.
Take that.
I don't know if you guys happen to see that game. If anybody want to comment on it before I go to the rest of these scores for
Oh
Week
no,
14.
I'm with you. Pat Mahomes cried at the end of the game. I will give him that. But if you look at the very last play of the game, Von Miller was offsides as well. Doesn't mean you can cry. Like I told y'all last week, I thought the Bills would win. Josh Allen coming off a bye week. They're in the hunt for the playoffs. Like they're not even the one seed in their own division. It's crazy that the Cleveland Browns have a better record than the Bills or the Chiefs this season. I just want to throw that out there. Um, this week in the NFL was a lot of fun. Anybody else got anything to say other than die, Eagles, die? One of you guys lost the bet.
Out.
Just wanna put that out there.
We ain't got there yet. We got the Buccaneers beat the Falcons at 29-25. We got the Lions upset by the Chicago Bears. That was crazy. Pissed me off. I left
Jared
Jared
Goff
Goff.
killed my fucking fantasy team too
I
today,
had
bro.
He
Jared
went
Goff as
crazy.
my fantasy quarterback. Punk
Yeah,
motherfucker.
my man Leonard in the building. What's up, fella?
Jared Goff got me beat up this week in fantasy. Thanks, Jared Goff. You didn't do shit. You didn't even show up to the game. What
Leonard,
up,
thanks for
Leonard?
popping in, man.
Welcome back, Leonard. Welcome back.
I
We got
appreciate
the
you tuning in.
Jaguars. The Jaguars lost to the Browns. That
Hell
was a
yeah, they
good
did.
game. That was a good game. Your boy Sunshine actually came back and played. He looked decent on his ankle. I didn't think he was gonna look that good, but it don't matter. They lost anyway.
As a Browns
Um,
fan, shout out to Joe Flacco. Just got named starting quarterback for the rest of the season. 95-year-old Joe Flacco out there handling shit today. That game was way
Shout
closer
out.
than it should have been. Just want to throw that out there. But
Oh, you're a Cleveland friend.
the Browns were brutalizing them in the first round in the first half, bro.
Yeah, you see his avatar.
Yeah, they fell off a little bit, but shout out to Joe Flacco. Like we love you. We're here with you, and let's go, Flacco.
Oh man, we don't let you touch on that game. You want to talk some more about that game? I mean, that's your squad because we're gonna talk about the Colts when we get there.
No,
Yeah.
I don't need to spend a whole lot of time on this game. The Browns were Joe Flacco started off hot as fuck, dude. And then we're lucky that we ended up winning it the way we did. The defense fell off in the second half. David Njoku had him a game, which I was proud of. We had, our defense, got 2 or 3 different turnovers. They looked okay, but I'm sorry, you were talking about the Colts, man. I told you last week, I picked the Colts as part of my parlay, and let's go ahead and dive into that, man, if you're ready for it.
Oh, we got the Panthers beat the Saints. I mean, the Saints beat the Panthers 28-6, made the Panthers look irrelevant. That was crazy.
The Vikings game, 3-0.
We got the Jets beat the Texans 30-0. We got the Jets. How about the Jets? Jets, Jets. The Jets have been looking good the last 3 weeks in a row.
Jets still suck, man.
Yo, the Ravens beat the Rams barely.
Boo! Boo!
The Ravens beat the Rams barely, but they came out on top. The Vikings and the Raiders 3-0. I don't even know what kind of game that was, if it was a game.
Justin Jefferson left hurt again on his debut back.
Get well soon. All prayers with Justin Jefferson. Hope it's nothing serious.
We love you.
Yeah, man. I seen that, man. Hopefully JJ ain't too crazy beat up to where it's not like but the way it's sounding, he might be out for the rest of the season. So prayers up to JJ, man.
Last week's
they ain't got no chance at the playoffs anyway.
Josh Dobbs too, man. Josh Dobbs got fucked up this game too, man. We were just praising him last week.
They eliminated. Don't matter. Go get healthy. We got the Seahawks and the 49ers. 49ers pulled it off. They look good. They look like the Super Bowl team I got them being. We got the Bills and the Chiefs. We talked about that earlier. We got the Broncos beat the Chargers. And then we got our Colts and the Bengals. The Bengals beat my Colts 34-14.
That's so fucked up, bro. That's so fucked
ugly
up.
showing in the second half for my Colts. Ugly showing in the second half for my Colts.
I agree.
Just an ugly showing. Just an ugly showing.
It started off hot too, man. They were hitting Pittman early and often, and things were looking good.
Yeah, it was looking good for a second. Then it
Is
just got real
Joe
ugly.
Browning that dude? That's my next question. Is Joe Burrow's replacement Jake Browning that dude? That's what 2-0 now. 2 massive games.
Jake Browning looked good twice in a row. So
Yeah, he looked
throw
definitely
that out
looking
there.
good over there.
The Colts defense is good, bro. They're no joke.
Yeah, Jake Browning looked good. Unfortunately, the Colts kicker who hadn't missed the kick actually missed 2
Man,
field goal and
what's
an
up
extra
with that?
point. It was just one of those games, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
it was
should
just
have
one of those
dropped
games.
Rodrigo.
it was shaky.
Yeah.
It was shaky.
The third quarter wasn't good for the Colts. They were outscored 14-0 in that third quarter. That basically put the game out of reach. The Bengals locked it up with 2 field goals in the fourth. And yeah, that was pretty much it. That's pretty much the game. Gardner Minshew, another game, another interception that killed. That wasn't good at all.
He's so much better than Kyler Murray, though, right?
Still better than Kyler Murray.
On a bye week.
Still better than Kyler Murray. I mean,
I had to throw it out there. I'm sorry. I had to take the jab while I had it.
Yeah, still better than Kyler Murray. And then to wrap it all up, ladies and gentlemen, we told y'all the last time we was on here about the big game, the big conference game, the Eagles versus the Cowboys. There was 2 of us on here that said that the Cowboys at the crib was going to be a little bit too much.
Cowboys definitely was a little bit too much for them Eagles.
While King James has a little bit of technical difficulty.
I'm back.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
okay,
back.
I was saying, let's go ahead and talk about this total fucking annihilation of
Domination.
Caps number 1 seed. Caps
Super Bowl.
Win, the friendliest of fives a couple days ago. Let's go ahead and talk about that one. Let's go.
The friendliest of
Cap,
fives
your
on
parlay
what?
pop. I just want you to know your parlay pop.
What parlay?
The Eagles beating the Cowboys and making it to the Super Bowl.
Too bad I didn't have that in the parlay, man. And the Eagles, you know, it wasn't going to be possible to beat them in the Super Bowl, but we knew if I would have knew they was going to be at home, I just knew they was playing against each other. I didn't know they was going to be at home until today. When I looked up at the game and I said, "Oh, they in Dallas."
Oh, we
I
said
said,
it.
"Well, I might have not caught it. I might have not caught it. I might have not caught it.
Yeah.
I might have not caught that, but yeah, they definitely got ran over for sure."
If I may go ahead and take a second to give credit where credit's due. Treehouse Seasonings, Chef Dub, you've been saying for a couple weeks now that Dak Prescott is and has been that dude this season. I'm going to go ahead and give you your flowers on that. Dak Prescott came out, other than one mistake that he had this game, put on a fucking clinic. So, to Chef Dub, Treehouse Seasonings, I want to go ahead and give you that right now. You were talking that for a couple days now, for a week or so now. I got no more respect for you after this game. I too picked the Cowboys, but
this is my celebration.
All right.
This is my celebration, Dan. This is my celebration, Dan.
Enough for the daiquiri. Enough for the daiquiri.
Enough for the daiquiri.
What's going on?
I would pop my hips. Shit. What the hell he be doing out there? But it worked. Yeah, it was It was a great game, ladies and gentlemen. Like we were talking about, the Eagles destroyed. I mean, the Cowboys destroyed the Eagles at home. Um, it was a good game to watch if you was a Cowboys fan. Terrible game to watch if you was the Eagles fan. Jalen Hurts just couldn't get anything going. The defense was too much. They were storming him, swarming him. It was crazy for Jalen Hurts. Excuse me.
Rough
It was
day.
crazy for Jalen
Rough day
Hurts.
for Hurts.
Yeah,
Yeah. Rough.
yeah, definitely a rough night. Halftime, the score was 24-6. They come out the third quarter. Philadelphia Eagles recovered a fumble or something like that. Their defense was able to.
It was a fumble.
Yeah, the defense was able to score. That
Good
made
to see a fat guy score too, man. It's always good seeing a lineman score. Fat guy celebrations are the best, bro.
That made it 24-13. And right, just like that, we thought we had a game. Dallas came back down, kicked the field goal. That was pretty much it. 2 field goals later, we got 33-13, and that was the game. Yeah, that was pretty much it. It looks like this is the thing, though. If Philly gets to the playoffs and has to play Dallas again, it won't be the same outcome. I'm not a believer in Dallas. I'm not a believer of Dallas in the playoffs. Dak Prescott won't get no love from me in the playoffs yet. Jalen Hurts is a Super Bowl champion. I mean, he's not a champ, but he's a Super Bowl. He's a Super Bowl runner-up. He knows what it takes when it gets to the playoffs. He knows what it is. And Dak has won 1 playoff game, maybe 2. He's Tony Romo.
Ooh.
None. So what separates him from Tony Romo?
I think Romo at least has 1. I'd imagine.
I'm just saying. I'm not talking regular season. Like I said, y'all know I'm a Dak Prescott regular season guy. But when we get to these playoffs, he's like transforms into Tony Romo.
Transformers into Tony Romo.
Shitty quarterbacks in disguise.
I froze. What happened? There.
I said shitty quarterbacks in disguise.
Right, yeah, right. Oh man.
Big facts for real.
Yeah. So that's your NFL. That's your wrap up for week 14. So on the updated playoff picture, now that we finished up this week, I just had it up, guys. Sorry.
Man, don't worry about it because I got it up. Man, Ohtani, 700 of them do.
Hold on, wait. We was talking about the playoff picture in the NFL. The playoff picture. Let me pull this up real quick so we know what we got going on.
Is that what we was waiting on, man? Damn.
You didn't hear me say I got the playoff picture. My computer was acting funny. So here we go.
We got
playoff
the
picture
at the 5 seed, baby. That's all that matters.
Oh man, there we go. I was just this guy is gonna be doing this Cleveland shit now all season.
I've never had an opportunity.
I knew I should have kept talking about Ohtani.
Bro,
hey, he about to get Cleveland.
We've made the playoffs like 3 times in my life. Let me enjoy this wild card spot right now. With like 4 or 5 weeks left. Let me celebrate this wild card spot. 3 or 4 years ago, I was like, bust open the coolers. We finally got a win after going on a win list. Like, let me enjoy this one fucking moment for a second, all right? Cleveland Browns currently the 4th seed.
All right, man. You can have that shit. You can have that shit.
As the Kansas City Chiefs and as half these other teams that are in the AFC. Just throw that out there. Let's go, fucking Browns. Come on, baby.
Oh man. Oh man. You know what? I feel some type of way now because you know what you do. You deserve that, man. Y'all been through a lot, man.
But it
Y'all
deserves
been
it.
through a
It's
lot,
me.
man.
Just give me that little bit, all right? We're
There
not
was a point
currently
in time.
winning the division, but we're like that far out of making the fucking playoffs. Give me that.
I tell you what, man.
That's all I want to say.
We've never had to wear bags on our head, brown paper bags on our head. So I'll give you.
I never did it. I don't give a fuck, Barrett. I want the world to know.
Brown paper bag.
I am who I am, bro.
Tell them.
I'm a Browns fan, bro. Like I'm here, win or lose. Whether we got fucking Jim Brown, whether we got fucking 0-16, I am here. I will always be here. Hashtag dog pound. Let's go, baby.
Ben Brutal.
Let's go, dog pound, baby.
All right, so here we go. If the playoffs were to start, today,
you're absolutely right. Here we go.
In the AFC, you got the Ravens as the number 1 seed, the Dolphins number 2. You got the Chiefs at the number 3 seed. We got the Jaguars number 4. We got the Cleveland Browns at 8-5, second in the AFC North at number 5. Hat with the Browns on it and everything. I ain't mad at it. We got number 6. We got the Steelers.
Did you just put that on, or you?
Yeah.
I switched hats. You bet your ass I switched hats.
You went to the phone booth real quick. You went to the phone booth real quick.
Right there. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, no, we switched that.
Oh man, that thing.
I just don't have props ready. Like y'all don't even know. Bro, I got props ready. Anything we want to talk about, let's do. I got shit handy. Let's go.
Bro, he went into the phone booth that had pictures of Jim Brown, Nick Chubb, Myles Garrett, and then Ozzie Newsome in there, dog, and came out like Baker Mayfield.
With the Denzel
he said, all my life.
Denzel Ward hat on. Let's go. Browns, baby. I told you we're sitting at 5. Let's go. We're sitting at 5 again, ahead of everybody else. Don't stop now. Let's go.
They trying to let me down. They trying to take me. No.
Oh man, he wouldn't put on his signed Joe Hayden hat, dog. That he got Josh Cribbs. He got Josh Cribbs' signature on that motherfucker. Okay.
You got the Myles Garrett socks on.
You can't tell me we're going to talk about playoffs and everything, and me not have the Browns hat.
And you're not going to get some Jim Brown
bro.
stuff.
Next time I pop in, I might be wearing a jersey. We'll see.
Jim Brown,
man.
And wrapping it up right now, the 7th spot is Bang Bang Horseshoe Game.
Come on,
the
now
7th spot right now.
Yeah.
On the bubble, you got the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos at 8 and 9. You got the Bengals and the Bills still clinging on to hope. And the Chargers and the Raiders and Jets, I don't know why they think they still got a chance.
Can we talk about the Horseshoe Gang here for a second?
What about
Did you guys see that play earlier where Gardner Minshew tried standing up and didn't know where the fuck he was, and they did not send him to the center to get checked for concussion?
Hell no, man. Who else we gonna put in there? Shit, he was just a little drunk.
I'm just saying, I saw. You didn't realize he had 2 legs. Tried standing up on his elbows.
Hit him with the smelling salt. Hit him with the smelling salt at the beginning of the game.
That's Gardner. He'll be fine.
Yeah, man. You treat him like a 70s player, dog. You got to treat him like a player from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Rico,
man. That's
Uncle Rico. He don't need nothing but some smelling salt.
That's it. Look, wakey right on
there.
Just give him some smelling salt.
Is all I'm saying.
That's
Yeah,
it.
and a
It looked
500
like
milligram
he
Vicodin, you
smelled a
gonna
sweet
play.
potato fry, and he's like, "All right, let's go." That's how
Hey, man.
country Gardner Minshew is.
Gardner Minshew still got greenies, dog. Fuck you talking about? He got a whole prescription bottle full of greenies.
Gardner Minshew eats the Flintstone vitamins, bro. Like that.
Hey, Gardner Minshew still got greenies, dog.
Hey, he's eating the Barneys and the Wilmers, bro, for real. Like, that's Gardner Minshew still. To this day, he don't give a fuck. Swallows it
I
down
better
with
chill out.
fucking
I better
skull
chill
juice.
out.
Green.
Daryl Strawberry gonna call that nigga tomorrow.
This man King said, this man still got greenies, y'all. What do y'all know about greenies, man? Hey, if any of y'all that had hit home runs, if any of y'all then it's your best game of your life, if any of y'all done shot all the baskets with no issues, and you done seen the light and one tap. Come on, hey, y'all know what the hell greenies is, man. It's either you stay away from them or stay on them for life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Yo. Woo! Hey, that is some of the funniest shit I've heard. Never, man. I need one more. I need one more of them bombs on the way out of that one right there, dog. Hey, that man said greenies, dog. Hey, if you don't know nothing about sports, you got to know about greenies, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Especially in the NFL. We ain't gonna talk about the NFL.
NFL and MLB, baby.
MLB, you ain't go. They friends. You damn near. You know what I'm saying?
They go together, dog. See it. Unless you play for the Bills, then you just smoking crack. But
then you just hanging with Jim Kelly and them. You just hanging with Jim Kelly and them.
Hey man, when I don't even want to get started, dog. Just know,
I got a little sports memorabilia around me. LT Lawrence Taylor in the movie Waterboy told this team don't smoke crack. I've met LT in person. He will not inscribe that on a helmet or on a picture. Don't smoke crack is banned. I just want to throw that out there since y'all were talking about LT. You know, the man, the myth, the legend. He will not admit that.
I didn't even say nobody's name, dog. What is you talking about?
All I'm saying is don't ask. Don't ask. I've tried, bro. I've tried. Don't do it. You ever meet LT in person, don't bring that shit up.
Oh. Why?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it this time. I just said if you was a Bill, you smoking crack.
You got the clip today. You got the clip today. Hey, once again.
Well, man, Todd Ace O'Neal came with.
Hey, so you got the clip today, dog. You got the clip of the day. Hey,
hell yeah, let's go, boy.
Look, that's where crack was back from. Ain't they didn't tell him, man? Look, and that was illegal. That was legal in the game. Hey man, if you wouldn't hire me for the game, it was a problem.
Hey, man.
Shout out to Leonard Webster, man. We love you for tuning in, bro. For real.
Why the hell you think the Bills lost 4 Super Bowls? How the hell do you lose 4 Super Bowls, dog? It's called crack. Anyway, back to the playoffs.
Jim Kelly all retarded and shit. Sorry, we could talk about a million different days, but
what is going on?
Pull it together, fellas. Pull it.
I got my shit together. I'm ready to move on. Are you guys ready to move on?
Pull it together, guys. Here we go. Over in the NFC, the playoff hunt. Number 1 team. The team I got winning it all this year, the 49ers, are sitting at number 1 at 10-3. At number 2, the Dallas Cowboys, after beating the Philadelphia Eagles, move up to the 2 slot. You got the Lions at the 3 spot. at 9-4, even though they got embarrassed by the Bears today. You got the Buccaneers at 4 at 6-7. We got the Eagles at 5 at 10-3. We
The
got
Bucks
the
lead
Vikings.
that division.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah,
The
that's
Bucks,
crazy.
yeah, bro, they don't deserve a home game. Whoever wins that division don't deserve a home game. Let's look at that.
Yeah, well, the Bucks.
That's such a shit division. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, the Bucks.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know how that happened, but the Bucks is there at number 4. Oh,
They just won today.
the Dolphins don't play until tomorrow. Then you
Tomorrow,
got the
right.
Eagles.
Yeah.
And you got the Eagles at 10-3 at number 5. We got the Vikings right now at 6 at 7-6. The Packers at 6-6. On the bubble.
Packers play
I don't know.
tomorrow too. Yeah, Packers play
Yeah.
tomorrow too.
Yeah, the Packers is the 7th seed. Wow, look at that. On the bubble, you got the Rams, all that talent and no wins at 8. You got the Seahawks with
And they
the
lost.
tail of-
They lost.
Hey, the
horribly.
Rams gave Baltimore a fucking game.
Not
today,
horribly.
bro.
They had a good ass game today, but I'm saying they lost in the worst way today.
The Seahawks, like I said, they was going to do, lost to the 49ers, the tale of two Genos. Oh,
Geno
man.
was out
You got-
though. It was Drew Lock.
and he ain't no better. And then you got the Atlanta Falcons, they at 10, the Saints 6-7 at 11, and the Bears keeping hope alive. I don't know why at 5 and 8. And yeah, nobody else needs to be talked about. So there you go,
Right.
ladies and gentlemen. That's a wrap up of the NFL. Who's in, who's out, playoffs. Now, Cap,
Oh yeah,
You-
it's my
you
turn.
was telling me something. It's your turn, man. You wanted to talk about baseball.
I'm dropping those like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't go to no damn where and get no $700 million to play for 10 years. You
Yep.
know, if you do the division and the mathematics and the geometry and the trigonometry and all that other good shit, the fractions, you know, the decimals, that's how many A's? $2 and at least like 30 cents, 30 to 50 cents.
Let me go ahead and break down this Shohei Ohtani deal for you, okay?
Please.
Over the next 10 years, right? Per game, Shohei Ohtani will be making $98.77 per baseless. This works out to per second in the next 10 years. A second, like 1,000. Shohei Ohtani just made $2.22
Whew.
per minute. Shohei Ohtani makes $133.18 per day. Whether he's playing baseball or not playing baseball, Shohei Ohtani is about to make $191,780.82. This is the most ridiculous fucking contract in sports history. But he deserves it. He earned it. Bro, he earned originally like the original numbers were like looking at like 550. If the Dodgers are signing him for this, that means they also want him to pitch, which is going to threaten, potentially threaten Ohtani's health. But he's had 2 Tommy John surgeries already. You know what I mean? But like if you sign that as a DH, that is the most ridiculous move ever. That's so much more money than any other MLB history has ever made. If you just want him to hit and play outfield like he can. If you also want him to pitch, knowing that he's had 2 Tommy John surgeries, you got the biggest balls on the fucking planet, is all I'm saying. The Dodgers already have Mookie Betts. You got whoever else, Freeman. You have
they good over there.
You got hitters, and if you're not signing no,
it don't matter. They don't have no pitching though. They pitching is garbage.
But Ohtani was he was the starter.
Ohtani is a two-way.
He
a two-way player, bro.
You're paying him to pitch.
It's not about one pitcher
Just
though.
had 2 Tommy John surgeries, but started the All-Star game to be a pitcher and also a starting DH or an outfielder. This dude is one of one, man. Like there's Babe Ruth back in the day.
In the playoffs, how many games?
Babe Ruth is
in the
not
playoffs, how many games can Ohtani pitch? In the playoffs, how many games can Ohtani pitch?
we're going to have to see after that Tommy John surgery. But right now, if you're looking at him to play
I'm just saying
first
healthy.
base, which requires zero skill, right field that requires zero skill, you just having him as a DH. He is
He can
most
be a
hear me
closer.
out.
Yeah, he can be a closer.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Hear me out. Ohtani healthy. How many games can he pitch in the playoffs?
How many games in the season do MLB play total? Period.
In the playoffs, how many games in the playoffs can he pitch? If we're in the playoffs, if the Dodgers make the playoffs,
I'm gonna say 10.
If the Dodgers make the playoffs in a 7-game series, how many times are you?
They're gonna use them to get ahead in the beginning. I'm gonna say the first 10 games of the season of the playoffs.
No, 7-game series. 7-game series.
Oh,
how many games are you gonna get him to pitch?
5.
He's not pitching 5 games in a 7-game series.
Are you saying we got to pick 7-game series? Or are you saying each
I'm
game out of
looking
each series?
I'm looking up career stats right now.
Say they made it to the World Series. Say they made it to the World Series and each of
Bro,
the series.
Your ace is only gonna pitch. Your ace is only gonna pitch at the most 3 games in a 7-game series. At the most 3. At the most.
One of those is in relief.
I just said 5
exactly
because
most
I thought
of the
you
time.
Who else has a bat like him? Name another pitcher that has a bat like him.
Hear me out though. Let me finish, fellas. I'm making a point here. Ohtani is only going to pitch 2 games in a 7-game series if he's pitching, right? If they get Ohtani to pitch in a 7-game series that you need in the World Series or before the World Series, and if he's got to pitch before the World Series, right? So the problem you run into with the Dodgers is their pitching. They never had a problem scoring. They've never had a problem hitting. Why did they get their ass beat? Thank you. 1, 3, 5, and 7. And he's probably not even going to pitch 5 and 7, Leonard. You know that, right? So let's just be honest, right? He's probably going to pitch 7. He's probably going to pitch 1, 3, and 7, right? If it goes 7 games. But hear me out, right?
If his arm's good enough to go.
Why did the Dodgers lose last year? Kershaw got his ass killed.
Man, Kershaw got murdered.
Yeah. No, it's lack of run production.
Kershaw got murdered.
Lack of run production. How many runs did they fucking give up?
They lost to.
They pitching was garbage.
Yeah,
they lost
to an in-division opponent.
Their pitching got to the playoffs. Their pitching got to the playoffs and was boo-boo. So you can get all the bats you want. That's not their problem. Their problem is pitching. The Dodgers' problem is they pay Kershaw and they pay the other guy, the other funny guy, right? Yeah, Scherzer. What's his name?
Max Scherzer.
Scherzer, right? Max Scherzer, right? They paid them all of that money. And both of them Cy Young winners, and neither one of the motherfuckers showed up in the playoffs.
They're both hurt,
right?
That's what I'm saying. With Ohtani, who just blew out his Tommy John again, you're getting another pitcher that's also hurt. But half that contract has to be pitching stats. And he did make the All-Star game as a pitcher last year, but he also made the All-Star game as a DH or like the best hitter.
He also wasn't able to finish the season. And he also wasn't able to finish the season.
The Dodgers just overpaid $200 million for this dude. Because guess what?
Doing all of that. That's what I'm saying. He did all of that last year and wasn't able to finish the season. He wasn't able to finish the season.
Because, bro, I'm saying he's batting and he's pitching. The problem is he's still a young dude. He's like 25, 26, I think. But if you've already had 2 Tommy John surgeries and you're paying this dude $700 million, that $700 million is X amount per win as a pitcher while you're still DHing on your days off. This motherfucker is never going to get a day off. And if he does, what does that actually mean? Like nothing. Because he's still going to be fucking exhausted. He's still going to be tired. They overpaid by about $250 million in my opinion.
250.
You look at what the Cubs were offering, what other teams were offering. You overpaid like a motherfucker. And I wouldn't have even had his pitching stats as a part of my contract negotiations. I've been like, look, you are the best hitter in baseball. We want you to play right field.
Definitely right. It's about money.
Every now and again, we may pull you out of the bullpen. The Dodgers signed this contract with Ohtani as their number 1 or 2 pitcher starter in mind, and way the fuck overpaid, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deny this is a once in a generational talent, but you way the fuck overpaid.
I mean, he got the largest contract in baseball history by more than 250
Sports
million.
history. Sports.
I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
I mean, he's topped the 12-year for $426.5 million extension to Mike Trout.
Deb, for
right?
the next 10 years, he's about to be making $2.22 a minute, whether he's playing or not.
Man, how much
Right.
money do you get to pitch?
He's
for
averaging
6 months?
70.
How
That's
ridiculous
70
is
million.
that?
He's
I got a
averaging
question. How much
70 million
money
a
do you
year.
get? How much money do you get to pitch for 6 months? I'm asking for my career move.
Right.
I don't know.
So look.
Yeah.
So look. Check this out. Here's some stats.
How to pitch.
Here's some stats for you. Here's some stats for you. Right. He's more than 250 million a year over the 426 that Mike Trout got. Right.
And they were smart. They were smart. The Dodgers were smart, and they put that on a back pay.
So look.
So this year's not going to fucking too terribly bad.
He's 250 million more than Patrick Mahomes, who was a $450 million man, right? He averages 70 million, right, a year. He's going to average 70 million a year, right? Which is, it eclipses the 43.3 million that Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer made, right? And he makes more than the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland Athletics had on opening day of 2023.
Their entire team salary. Their entire team salary,
Orioles
bro.
whole payroll was 60.9 million. The Oakland A's entire payroll
I get it, bro.
was 56.9 million, and this guy's making 70. He's making more than a whole baseball team.
A whole franchise.
Wow.
An entire
Put that in perspective.
Dude.
Put that in perspective. And that motherfucker won't even let me hold 1,000. Punk bitch. How you making 70 million?
Won't even buy me a couple $5 scratch offs for fun. Fuck this,
man.
dude.
All I need you to do, man, all I need you to just do is just drop 500,000 at my door, man. That's it, man. Just drop that real quick, man. We
That's
can
like $50
right
to you, dog.
Right. We can settle right now for 500,000.
For
man,
the next
give me
50. For the next 10 years, this dude, whether it's baseball season or not, is making $7,990.87 per hour for the next.
He over there already in his home.
Man won't even let me hold that though.
No, he don't give a fuck. No.
He already in this country though. He already in this country, man, over there living like Stephon Marbury.
You have to fight him in Mortal Kombat, bro. That's what that comes down to.
He already Stephon Marbury.
He's the most humble dude ever. He's like Nikola Jokic, man. Like last year in the playoffs, he's like, "Fuck, I have to go to a parade. I just wanted to go play with my horses." He is so fucking well grounded and everything else. Like this dude, out of anybody in sports, earned that money. He is so fucking nice and proper and polite. He is like the best dude you would ever meet.
Man, shout out to Ohtani, man. Getting that
shout
money,
out
man.
The $700 million man that won't let me hold $7,000.
Money.
Bro, tag him in the comments. Let's see.
Speaking of money, where the parlay at?
Say what?
I've been ready for this
one. Hey. Who want to spend the money? Hey, who want to spend the money?
Hey, y'all talking about money.
Who the parlay at?
Well, where's that, Ace?
Yeah.
What you got for us over there, man?
I'm gonna go ahead and start y'all off this week, man. Like, I was a little bit unprepared last time. We're good now, though. I actually found a bet on DraftKings. There's already a pre-made thing. And ironically enough, it said 666 people, so 666 the devil, bet on this exact thing. I renamed it Miami Vice. I don't know exactly what it was called, but my parlay for tomorrow is Tyreek Hill, Dolphins, anytime touchdown scorer. Devon Chain, 60-plus rushing yards. That's in the bag, bro. That's not even the question. The Dolphins were originally at like 13.5. I got them at 6.5 versus the Titans as a part of this parlay. We're going to go ahead and transition to NBA, like Miami Vice. Jimmy Butler over 24.5 points tomorrow against Charlotte. Heat to win, money line against Charlotte. $10 will pay 81.54 on this. That's plus 715 odds on the Miami Vice parlay. We're including a little bit of NFL, a little bit of NBA, and Jimmy Butler exceeding his expectations from what he's currently been doing. Earlier in the show, you were talking about heat or hot. Charlotte's been on the come up. This, like I said, 10 to win 81.54. That's $8 per $1, man. You can bet less than that if you want to, but I'm gonna go with that Miami Vice for tomorrow.
And how much was it? Plus what?
Plus 715. So $10 would win $81.54 if my 5-leg basketball NBA parlay hits. Tyreek Hill averages over a touchdown a game. David Chain, when he plays, averages like 82 yards rushing, so that 60 should be legit against the Titans, who just gave up a bunch of fucking yards to Joe Flacco and the Browns. That minus 6.5 should be a joke. I think we're really just coming down to a Heat to beat Charlotte and Jimmy Butler over 24.5. So Jimmy Butler, have you a day tomorrow.
Nice.
That's my Monday where the parlay at.
Okay. I like it. I like it. I need some money. Sound good.
I dig it.
Yeah, that's where the parlay at. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard the man. Y'all heard the man. Go get that. Go get that money.
Please do.
Miami Vice, baby. Let's go.
Man, well, I'm sharing mine next, or is it you?
Go ahead, Cap.
Well, I started off with the NBA, of course, because that's where the most is at right now. I got the Mavericks on the money line, Then I got the Sac Kings. You feel me? I got them on the money line to win against the Nets. I got the Thunder going over the Jazz, Then I got the Spurs, Rockets, Spurs over the Rockets. I had to show love to my mans, you know what I'm saying? I went and got the Pacers for the money line over the Pistons. I got the Sixers over the Wizards, of course, because I don't think the Sixers are going to let that happen at all. I got Miami over Tennessee. I've never seen Tennessee give Miami a hard time. I think they played them a couple times. My man Talks with Finesse in the building. Yes, sir.
Shout out
Yes,
to
sir.
Talks with Finesse, man.
Man, go follow, like, comment, subscribe, the whole everything. And my man Webster over there, a.k.a. Rothstein. Go follow the Ghost Faders, Traction and everything else that they got going on. And the whole movement they got going on, man. Go look him up. He definitely, on Facebook. Sam Rothstein on Facebook, man. Y'all go lock in with him, man. Man, the long way.
Yes, sir. What's
But
the what's the plus?
Oh yeah,
minus
my
on
fault.
your money, man?
My last pick. My last pick is the Packers over the Giants, and that's my football
Money
for the
line?
8-pick parlay, and it's at a plus 2609. That's my whole upside. $10 is gonna get you 270.
You going Packers money line or you going to point spread?
I'm going Packers money line all day.
There we
They're
go.
gonna win the whole thing. Yeah,
I think that's all. I think that's the safe way to go. That's all day, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna win that. I believe that.
Okay.
Chef Dub, Treehouse Seasonings. What are you thinking?
All right. So, see what we got over here for you. What I got over here. One moment. I had to
What you
get it
got, man?
together. Pulling it back
What
up.
you
Now,
got?
what I did was, uh, I went a little bit different than what my guys did here, ladies and gentlemen. I went with all NBA. I decided to stay away from little player props, and I decided to go all straight NBA this week. So we got some good games coming up Monday. We decided to start off at the 7 o'clock games. I got the Indiana Pacers money line over the Detroit Pistons. I want to take those points, but I'm just not feeling it right now.
Mhm.
Coming off the in-season tournament, I want to see how it works. I got the Philadelphia 76ers at home, money line versus the Washington Wizards. By the way, this is 12 teams, all NBA.
12.
I did a
You're swinging for the
12-teamer.
fences.
Hey, you'll hear me out. Hear me out.
Hey, yeah,
I got
Fuck
a
that,
I
12
hear
Gaines. Keep swinging, baby.
I got a 12-teamer here, and with all of them, we're going straight game lines. So like I say, I got the money line with the Sixers at home. I got the Miami Heat beating the Charlotte Hornets. It's going to be a close game, but I got the Miami Heat pulling it off. Robinson been in a groove. Jimmy Butler's been on a mission. I like the Heat. I got the Orlando Magic -2 against Cleveland at home. Um, I just got them beating Cleveland. They're feeling good. They on a win streak. I like Orlando at home against Cleveland, 2 points. I'll take the points. I'll take the spread. I got the Nuggets in a close game against Atlanta in Atlanta, but I got the Nuggets pulling it off on the money line. I got the Toronto Raptors and the Knicks. I got the Knicks beating the Raptors at home. I got the Bucks beating the Bulls at home, money line. I got the Dallas Mavericks with the 2.5 point spread against the Memphis Grizzlies. Uh, the Houston Rockets, I got them at home against the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs have been losing. Houston Rockets are hot right now. I got the OKC Thunder. They smelling themselves, beating the Utah Jazz at home. And then I got your Sacramento Kings at home, beating the Brooklyn Nets. And last but not least, I got your LA Clippers at home against the Portland Trailblazers. As you notice, I picked a lot of home teams for my money lines today. The only ones I don't got, which y'all know, personal for me, the Pacers, but they playing the worst team in the league, the Detroit Pistons.
Absolutely. Go for it.
And
Mhm.
the only other team I got that's not home, I got the Dallas Mavericks, who are playing the spiraling Memphis Grizzlies at the crib. Even though they won't have Kyrie Irving, you got Luka Doncic averaging 30 points and six,
and,
7
and you
assists.
can't do nothing with that.
Can't do nothing with that. So that's my 12-team parlay. Plus 680, 668.94 odds, 6,894 odds. That means $10 will win you 699
Whew.
bucks.
Let's fucking go,
Okay.
baby. Come on.
Let's
get on
go.
that. Let's go.
You trying to
10
get
bucks
rich?
to win you
My man's got balls on him.
699 on this 12-team parlay. I tell you what, if we're not back on this thing for a week, then you know I hit that thing.
Zulu time. Appreciate you popping in, my man. We just got more visitors in the chat. That's all. I'm shooting out the chat. That's it.
Yeah. Anybody
Oh,
that's
yeah.
watching right now live, man, we appreciate you. We love y'all. If you have any questions for the team, throw them out there in the chat.
Definitely. Shout out to everybody watching. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, follow. Y'all make sure y'all share everything that y'all see us doing on here. Let your friends know we on here. Big shots out. So that's where the parlay at. Well, man, can we get some music to get up out of there with that parlay, man? That shit was jamming. I like that shit, jam. So,
Yeah.
ladies and
We gonna
gentlemen,
ride
there
it
you
out
go.
with that.
Ace Juice with one. You got Cam, you got mine, 12 teamers. Y'all pick what you like. Go ahead, rewind it if you need help. But we out here for y'all. Now, all of them hit, and you bet on all of them. Make sure you like, subscribe, let us know that you hit, and we'll give you our cash app so you can go ahead and send us a couple dollars.
That part.
If you lose that, that's on you, man. Like we're just three
Yeah,
dudes shitting around.
Yeah, you thought we was gonna say we was gonna. You thought we was gonna say we was gonna see you was cutting off. We trying to get some of your
No,
dollars.
we're three dudes shitting around. We
You
love
hit
y'all.
off our parlay. We trying to get some of your dollars. That's it.
I can say that my DraftKings makes more money than it loses. I can say that for you, but
about even. I just checked mine, but I've been on DraftKings for a couple years now, so I'm about even. When I looked at it, I'm like even. I was like either $40 in the hole or $40 a hit.
I put $25 in DraftKings when I started, and I'm at $4.95. I've been down as low as $20. I've been up as much as $600, but
Right.
I consistently keep making money. I've never cashed it out. And if you guys really want to make some money, tune in later on this week. We talk UFC 296. That's where the money's going to be.
Speaking of, if you really want to make some money on some gambling, ladies and gentlemen, did y'all happen to see the fight between Devin Haney and Regis Prograis last night? Listen here, right? Look here, right? What did I tell y'all was going to happen, man?
Listen, man.
Listen, man.
Call me the can. Anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans. Anybody can get it.
Thanks. My man. AB. About business. Always balling. In the building, baby. Y'all know what it is, man. Talking about boxing. Boxing. Not practice.
Not practice.
Talking about throwing them things, dog.
Real life ass whoopings.
Did y'all see them things that got thrown? Haney versus Prograis.
Hey, and I told him it was over before the fight. Even when the fight got booked, it was over with. But we knew that Haney was gonna throw them hands on Prograis, and it's funny because it was a thing I watched or seen earlier, and it had Haney's last 3 to 4 opponents, and Lomachenko face and Regis Prograis face looked the exact same way. Cambosa's face was probably beat up because he got beat up a little bit more than both of them guys, but they trying to make it seem like that's what happened to Tank it. Okay.
Now we ain't gonna go there now. What I do want to touch on is, ladies and gentlemen, last time we was on here on Where the Parlay At, we had a little fun fucking with Cap because we had already agreed on a parlay, and then we ended up making the parlay. But during that time, I couldn't find it. I told y'all, ladies and gentlemen, go back, rewind it, pick it, because if you want some money, if you did what I told you to do, you won some money, and I need to give you my
want some money.
Right. But I told you, ladies and gentlemen, Regis Prograis was going down, and Devin Haney was going to win by unanimous decision. I said that. Those are my exact words. Y'all can go back and run it. I said what I'm looking for is Regis Prograis to get dropped and Haney to win by unanimous decision. But all they had was Prograis getting dropped twice and Devin Haney winning by decision. And I said, I don't see Prograis getting dropped twice, but I definitely see Prograis getting dropped and Devin Haney winning by unanimous decision. I've been saying it ever since they announced the fight. Devin Haney is a unanimous decision winner. That's what he do. He showed he got a little bit of accuracy and can punch you in the same place. And by punching you in the same place, it will fuck you up. We're not going to sit there and act like he got knockout power, but he got accuracy. He's kind of like not Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy knock you out, but like Money May. Money May can wobble you. He can drop you because it's a stiff punch in the same spot every single time, right? And that's what he did.
Those jabs and those hooks were fucking ridiculous.
Shout out, he looked good as a boxer.
Yeah, he looked good
as a boxer. He looked good as a boxer. As a boxer,
he did what he was supposed to do to me.
What he did, and Prograis had Bambi legs. He had baby
Definitely.
legs. After round 2,
He was on skates after round 3, bro. He's
Yeah,
been,
after round
he
3.
lived on skates for 9 rounds.
Yeah,
I say
He
I
had
give him a round 4.
he had the baby legs going. They were going. You know,
I give him the 4.
You
You
know,
give him the 4th, but none of the judges did. That was 120 to what? 107. What the fuck they call that at? Yeah, 120 to 107. Bro,
Right.
Pro grade wasn't ready.
UD,
It,
120 to 107.
yeah. Pro grade didn't bring his hands, and he did worse than Shakur Stevenson. We thought Shakur Stevenson set a record.
10% punches, man. 10%.
What, he
Pro grade-
landed like 28 strikes the entire fight? That's fucking
10%.
that's ridiculous.
36.
It was less than that.
Yeah.
30.
That was his total.
What?
That was his total.
Bro, you landed that many strikes, not in the first round, not in any round.
10%. What's
Total,
10%
bro,
to a
total.
dollar? What's
36.
10% to a dollar? That means 10% to a dollar is what? 1 cent.
10 cent,
damn
nigga.
near, right?
10 cent.
So look, that means he threw one punch, one to 3 punches every round, and landed.
And there were 3 or 4 times where Haney just let him go. He didn't try to knock him out. He just let him be on skates and just ended the round that way.
Look, you do the math. Three punches per round. It's 12 rounds.
Man,
That's
fuck,
36.
that's too much math. Fuck that 10%, nigga. We
Hey,
seen
it's
that.
30,
Fuck all
it's
of that.
36.
I
Hey,
don't want
look,
to hear fuck
it's
all.
36.
Fuck
Hey,
that
it's
10%.
exactly.
36
we gonna
punches.
talk.
Hey, it's
He threw
exactly what he
36
threw.
punches.
Exactly what he threw.
The whole
It's exactly what he
fucking
threw.
fight. 36
Look,
punches.
it's exactly
That's
what
it.
he threw. It's
I
exactly
ain't
what he
trying to do
threw.
that math. The nigga
You ain't
threw
got to do
36
no math, nigga.
punches.
I'm just
Where
saying
the
that's
fuck-
exactly what he
What
threw.
fight
That's
was you
exactly
in?
what he
I've
threw.
seen motherfuckers throw 36 punches in one round. What the fuck was that?
Bro,
What you talking
can we
about?
be
What
real
you
for
talking
one
about
second?
right
Though?
now?
That entire time, Ryan Garcia.
I said 10%.
No. I'm
I
saying
said-
Regis Prograde through 30. Fuck that 10%. Regis Prograde through 36 punches the whole fucking
I'm talking
fight.
on that's what I'm talking about. The 10% I ain't on Regis
36.
Prograde. What you
Fuck that
talking
10%.
about?
Yeah.
36%. 36.
Man, fuck that.
36.
Look, because you cut off. Look, you cut
punches.
off what I was
Who
saying.
the fuck?
I was asking
I'm
you to do
saying,
the
I've
math
seen
to
niggas.
see about how it go to
Nah,
that.
I ain't doing no math.
And when you do the math, it go to 36, and Regis Prograde landed 36 punches, right? 10%.
That's it. The whole
equal
fight.
up to fucking 36. The whole fight.
The whole.
That's where I was getting at.
I've seen niggas throw 36 punches in a round. And you threw 36 punches the whole fight, nigga.
The whole fight.
What the fuck?
I've seen a crackhead throw 36 punches at the air in 5 seconds.
Bro.
This Prograde, after like a minute and 17 into the fight, is like, I'm just gonna make a paycheck. Fuck this. And didn't try to do shit.
What paycheck? It was already everything was already paid for.
Yeah, no,
they already got paid. Everything was already paid for. The ass whooping was already paid for.
In my opinion,
I already
that's what
told
happened.
you. Man, the fight was over when he got booked.
He bowed down to somebody that was better than him. And after the third round, like when he got knocked down or whatever, he should have just been done. No, he's stuck in there.
The fight was over when he got booked.
And Devin Haney has already proven, like pay-per-view wise, he can sell cards. So Devin Haney is a big fight for
sell shit.
He didn't sell not a damn thing.
He didn't. But wait a minute. Wait a minute, man.
Haney Garcia.
Haney
Garcia is going to
see. This is where I need you to go look at all of that information that I'm trying to get you caught up on Twitter. Because if you see, tickets was fucking $57. Like Gervonta Davis said, it should have been sold out at $57 a ticket. I could have went to that fight. I got enough money to go to that fight. I couldn't go to no Tank Davis fight. Shit. Hell, I couldn't have went to the Canelo fight. You know how much a Canelo ticket costs? You know how much a Tank Davis ticket costs? You know how much a Floyd Mayweather ticket costs? You know how much a Terrence Crawford ticket costs? Me and Cap the Great tried to go see the truth. You know how much it costs to go see the true fight? It ain't $57.
It's funny that you mentioned Crawford because Crawford got called out after that fight.
Man, who ain't calling out Crawford, dog? Fuck Devin
My thing
Haney
is,
and who the hell he be calling out. That motherfucker
after the
don't.
fight,
He,
after the fight, the one thing I think Haney can hang his hat on though is that Ryan Garcia called you out, Crawford called you out. We have all these possibilities, and Haney was just like, I'm comfortable where I'm currently at. You want me to move up to 147? We'll see what happens. I'm comfortable at 140. Like at 135, I was not the beast that I currently be at. You know, he just gave
you
up
know
all
why
of his
he's
belts.
comfortable at 140?
Bro, he
you
just
know why
sacrificed all those belts. Those belts don't mean shit to him, bro. I'm not saying
was
he's
that
ready
Tank?
for Tank. I'm not
Bro,
saying
he already
honestly,
look. Wait, hold
after
on. Look,
watching
let
Haney,
me.
I think
Hold
Haney
on.
would
Look,
wax Garcia.
let me
Stop
share.
drinking
Let
the
me share some.
Kool-Aid. Stop
Yeah.
drinking the Kool-Aid.
Let me share a little bit
Stop
with him.
drinking the
Hold on.
Kool-Aid.
Let me give him a little bit of knowledge real quick. Let me give him a little bit of knowledge. First off, Tank, right, was the first person to have all the belts out of any of them cats. He dropped all the belts when he got them, right? If you want to do your own homework, you can to find this out. He dropped all the belts first because, right, he was like, I don't even want it. And you got to pay for that, dude. So why I got to be this ultimate champ and I got to pay for the belts too? Ain't y'all supposed to be paying for that for me while I'm celebrating? Oh, I guess that ain't how it go. So boom, he dropped all that, right? After he dropped all that, they start getting everybody the chances to get the belts. All of a sudden, they land back over here to Devin Haney because who he had Cambosis and everybody, Tiafimo and all them. You know what I'm saying? They was all going at it. Am I correct? Right? I'm correct, right, King? Because they was all going at it for a minute, right?
So no, so you forgot the facts. So look, what you got to realize is
I
first of
forgot
all,
something. Yeah,
them belts that Devin Haney got, the first one he got to be able to even go start fighting people, he got the same way that Boots Enos has
that's
a
what
belt.
I meant.
It was
Yep.
dropped. Okay, so first of all, Tank Davis got rid of the belts. He released the belts. I don't want the belts. He didn't lose.
No,
He just said, I don't want the belts because you got to pay for them. And I don't need the belts to show that I'm the best. I'm the best. Y'all know I'm the best. Right. And
Right.
I make more money. These belts don't bring me money. These belts bring y'all money because y'all need these belts to get big fights. Right. But he had already established himself. So Devin Haney gets these belts in the mail. He was the first Cracker Jack champion. Right. So he gets the belts in the mail. He goes overseas and he fights overseas. He fights one of the biggest names overseas on the 2-fight clause, right? Which makes sense. It's smart, right? Because if you go overseas and you beat the guy overseas, you've beaten a mogul, like you've beaten like the Michael Jordan over there. So you got to fight it again. You got to run it back. You know what I'm saying? The same way we said on another episode where I was telling Cap, had Devin Haney fought Shakur Stevenson and Shakur beat him, people aren't going to be saying, oh, we want that rematch. We want that rematch. We want that rematch. You go overseas and you beat the guy overseas, the whole country behind him for the rematch. So that's even more money than over here. When we got so many good fighters, you're not going to get the whole country behind you for the rematch. Over there, they only got the one person. So he goes over there, he fights Gambosos. After Gambosos got the belts from Tio, he didn't want to fight Tio when Tio had the belts. So you can listen to all this shit that Devin Haney dad and all of them be talking now, but Devin Haney picks and chooses which fights to fight to stay away from the people that can knock him out or that will beat him, right? Yep. So he ducks and he dodges and he says everybody else is ducking and dodging, and then he goes fight people with belts or he moves up weight when, like right now. Why is he comfortable at 140? You know why he's comfortable at 140? Because it ain't nobody at 140.
Yeah.
Right? Ain't no T.O. at 140. Yeah, T.O. can come and fight at 140.
King James, you froze, sir.
It's okay. We got this. No, like I completely agree with what you're talking about. The other day we were talking about how it's extremely interesting where that weight class is nowadays.
Yeah.
You got after the fight, man, you were talking about Crawford versus Haney at 147. You're talking about Haney versus Garcia at 140. You have the world. The world is your oyster at this point in time, in my opinion. If you're Devin Haney, you can talk yourself. Obviously, his fight's been selling. People
Right.
are watching him. He's been doing good in arenas. If you're Devin Haney, what do you have to lose by fighting Ryan Garcia? He brought up in his press conference, he's like, "Oh yeah, no, he wants to fight me after the loss." I ran into him at the grocery store the other day. He didn't have anything to say about fighting me. No, what it is that will sell tickets, bro. That'll put asses in seats. Garcia versus Haney. I'm off Haney. I got nothing but respect for the guy. He's going out there. He's handling business, and not saying he's the greatest at any weight class or whatever, but he's making a case for being that dude. So
Right.
I would love to watch Haney fight anybody that steps in at that point in time.
Well, I mean, at this point, he will have to fight somebody that step in because
I think it's the message we got earlier where there's after he won this belt, there's an automatic clause that he fights some fucking scrub. I think that's garbage.
right.
But
Well, at this point, it's not. He's not gonna fight no scrub or nothing like that, bro.
no, he's
It's,
a
it's
draw,
not.
bro.
It's no scrubs. It's
Yeah,
no
he's for
scrubs
real.
to
Like
fight
Devin
unless it's
Haney
an
at this
older
point in time,
person or something.
he's a draw, dude. Like I think that
Unless it's somebody
everything he's
like a
doing
Keith Thurman or somebody that's just trying to get in where they fit in, bro.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be no scrubs at this point. It's a lot of heavy hitters of right now, bro. That's in the mix, and I promise,
I'm for it, bro.
man. There's no joke. Like it's no joke right now in that division.
The one thing
Like I say, you still got Tank.
the one thing that I will note on Devin Haney is the fact that you had Prograis, 2 or 3 different times where you could have
Right.
just gone for the kill and you didn't. The announcers kept saying this is where Prograis wants him, so he's just gonna back up. Devin Haney just outpointed that dude. Bro, 120 to 107. You beat that dude's fucking ass. There wasn't even a discussion that you did not win a round. Like he's good, bro. Like he's good. Does he have what it takes to beat that next level talent? Hopefully we'll see soon. I would love to see fights between him and these other up and coming guys, is all I'm saying. I think he's worked his way into that discussion. And remember earlier in the year, Garcia versus Davis Tank was that fight to watch. With all these pay-per-view contracts, Showtime, everything else, get rid of this shit. It's up to the fighters to make good cards now, and I'm for it, bro. Like let's see the best we can get.
Mm-hmm.
I love that nobody's afraid to get a loss now. We don't have Floyd anymore. This just gonna fight bums or I'll fight Pacquiao. Not saying his entire career was fighting bums, but you fought everybody before their prime or after their prime. I love the way boxing is going, and let's go, man. Like you make the biggest fights you can make the most money you can make, and let's see how it takes off, bro.
Man, I can dig it, man. Well, with that being said, man, the fights that's coming up on the way, at the end, this weekend coming up, we have Andre Berto, one of the legends from way back, some years ago when Mayweather was on his way, like on the way out for real. We got him coming back and he picking up a fight, and I think it's with Virgil Ortiz, if I'm not mistaken.
I know the notes I have for December 15th on DAZN.
No, 16. No, 16.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
the 16th
we got
is,
Frank. No,
the 16th
it's all
is multiple cards throughout different countries.
It's all on the same card. It's all on the same card.
Yeah, that are
all
relevant.
on the same card. On the zone. Berto. You got Berto fighting on that card. You got Keith Thurman fighting Imantes Stiones on that card. And that's like one of the main cards, I think. Let me see.
I'm looking forward to that card in Jeddah.
King James, you say something if you in there. No, we can't hear you still, brother. It's
I'm looking forward to
nothing. You got to load inside.
Read Saudi Arabia on the 23rd. That's when we got Anthony.
Oh yeah,
Joshua.
that's after. That's at the end of the month.
Yeah, the following weekend. But Anthony Joshua versus
yo. You back? Check.
If not the 15th, we got Jake Paul versus Andre
Ain't nobody worried
August.
about this, dude. Come on, man. You gonna throw that guy in there, bro? Come on, man. That fight is nothing.
I'm only doing that because
you can't hear or see us.
I'm only saying that right now because I know he can't respond to it.
He said he can't hear or see us. Check. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
That's all right. Let's keep rolling, baby. Let's keep going.
I mean, I don't know if he talking about he can't hear or see us. I wonder if anybody can see us and hear us on the other end. Oh well, we up right now. I don't see what's going on, bro. I don't know, man.
Well, while we have a minute, let's talk about it real quick, okay? Until Dub gets back or we do what we got to do. What would you think about Haney versus Garcia or Haney versus Crawford? Which one would you rather see, Cap?
You said who versus who?
After the fight last night, Haney, there were talks of Haney fighting Crawford at 147. Or talks about Haney versus Garcia potentially at 140. Which one of those two fights would you rather see? Or
you can't even mix them two guys up. There's way too much experience. Way too, man. Whoever talking that, they shouldn't even be talking like
that. That's from the press conference last night. I wish I had the audio clip.
Yeah, I don't know who was on that.
I don't have it ready. If you're Devin Haney, personally, where do you go next?
I mean, it's all depends on who's up next, man. It's all about, what's what and who gonna step up. I mean, it's not like I said, it's not too many options out there right now, man. It ain't really too much to fish on there right now. We know who all stand at what weight and who gonna do what when it's time. We already went down a list of everybody. As far as Devin Haney, getting somebody. Oh, let me see. Still nothing. Yeah, as far as Haney going to get somebody, he don't got to get anybody no more. It's not his battle. He just got to wait for somebody to, get their stuff together and come fight him. Like it's taking people like taking stuff like that, But I don't think
you think that Haney has to wait for someone to fight him instead of somebody to be like, "Fuck this dude, let's fight him."
Nah, not necessarily. No.
Okay.
I mean, it's all about how the fights line up because they lining up for good for everybody else. And like I said, there's not too many places to go to now. So it is what it is. The boxing is actually, I mean, it's everywhere now. As far as everybody getting deals because of broadcasts going down and stuff like that. You just gotta be, you gotta keep your eyes open. You don't know who's gonna fight who at this point.
So we were talking about it earlier this week with the contracts expiring on Showtime and elsewhere. Where do you think boxing is going to end up?
I mean, it's already been said. You probably missed that too. Al Heyman just signed Amazon. No, Amazon Prime did. Al Heyman just signed a Prime. And I mean, that's all that needed to happen. They needed to just get a home. Like everybody already got homes. Like Showtime had a lot of stuff over there, so Al Heyman made the move, and he did what he had to do. And now, I mean, it's back to business. Like I said, ain't no telling how these fights about to be coming out because a lot of these fighters have been waiting. So, and everybody else been waiting in the community as well. So, but. Yeah, I mean, it ain't too much, man. I don't want to go too crazy once again on that, man. We done already got hung up again. You know what I'm saying? But it's always good when we doing stuff like this, man. Y'all see how good it's getting. and y'all see how the content is building. Over
For
here
real, I
at
want to
3
give a
T.
quick shout out to Talks with Finesse and
Yeah,
Leonard
shout out to everybody that came
tonight,
through.
man. We
Yeah,
appreciate
shout
y'all
out to
so
everybody
much.
that came
For real.
through. Finesse. Shout out to Leonard. Shout out to everybody else in the chat too that came in and popped in as well. If anybody else want to be able to tune in, make sure y'all follow, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Make sure you get all the notifications straight to your phone. So when we dropping, you can just tune in on the go. And with that being said, man, King James Pharaoh, Captain Great, Ace Juice, newest to the squad, holding it down, man. Once again, love to have you on the team, bro. Definitely add more fuel to the fire, and we're gonna keep bringing that fire to y'all, man. Anything you want to say to the
I
people
have so
before
much
we
fun
go?
being here with y'all every week, man.
Oh yeah, man, it's gonna get even funner, man, for real, man, and I'm
For the
loving it,
people that
man.
haven't tuned in before, you may laugh,
Yeah.
you may cry. This show is built differently than anything else you've ever watched. We
Yes,
have
sir.
so much fun doing this shit. We have fun arguing with each other. This isn't your regular sports talk show. Thank you for
It's
tuning in.
definitely not. But yeah, man, with that being said, y'all see the banner, man. Y'all see everything we got going on. Shout out to our sponsor too, buddy. You know what I mean? And if you
Too,
want to follow
buddy.
us, go look in the chat, hit the link, and go support us over there too, buddy. If you're looking to get your YouTube jumping right now and get all the analytics right, get all your topics right, make sure you get the strong everything. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, look at that. Man, my man
He's
came right
back.
back when the best part. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all want to make sure y'all get all your, YouTube tools for your channel. You know what I mean? Build your legacy. I was just in class today watching some videos, learning how to even build with TubeBuddy. And then, they got some pretty good compromiser videos for your brain. Once again, my team in here couldn't do it without y'all. King James, sorry for the technicals, but it wouldn't be a show if he didn't. Shout out to Ace Juice once again for popping up and showing out as usual. And me, yours truly, Captain Great, the greatest of them all. Y'all see the handles. Y'all see it. Go show the love. Go follow Treehouse Seasoning. Next week, we're going to be sponsoring seasoning in the background because it's going to be here, and I can't wait. And I can't tell you when I'm going to cook first, but it's going to happen. Something going to happen. And yeah, man. Fellas.
Hey, man, I know
So,
the show was great. I had a technical difficulty. The show had to be
Man,
great.
that's how you know. That's how you know. It wouldn't be, man, it couldn't go without nothing if it didn't happen, So yeah. Shout out to the team once again, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all like y'all love us, man. And we out.
Yo, y'all know what it is.
You said
I
what?
was just telling them to protect themselves at all times, and please, please, please don't let us have to throw the towel in or your ass.
Hold
Peace,
on. You
fellas.
say what? And I still can't find a clearer one, and I was trying to find one before. And it's gonna be the same way.
Throw the fucking towel.